What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? Look at the beautiful weather here in southwest Wisconsin here at Pagel Services. It's a beautiful 70 degrees. We're all making some money today. I got some dirt to screen, but I just wanted to show you guys this. We're going to start this video off with some fun here. So just imagine this. You have a really stressful day, super stressed at work, and you go home and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to shut my brain off. I'm gonna grill me some burgers, shut my brain off, watch a little YouTube, and I'm just gonna chill. Walk out to my mailbox, grab the mail, and look at what we get in the mail. Notice a violation red light. John Kaufman ran a red light with the work truck. So now we're getting tickets in the mail, boys. We're getting tickets in the mail. So I don't know, you just can't ever get away from it. So whatever, we're gonna have to take care of this. It's when John went and got the hood for that dump truck. We actually have the video of him running the red light. We'll put that in right here. So, and as you can see, he clearly blows right through that. So ticket's only $100, but it's just one thing after another. It just seems like it's never ending. So whatever, I don't know. But let's go screen some dirt and at least make some money out there. All right, I'm just getting out here to the dirt pile. I got a little plan. I'm gonna try something that I've never done before. So I brought the Harley rake out here. I don't really know if this is gonna work, but so my plan is when I screen the dirt, all the clumps and junk, everything goes there. And a lot of that is good dirt, it's just clumpy. So then I throw it over here. Usually what I do is let it rain on it, let it sit there a while, try and break it up and run it back through. I think I want to try and run the Harley rake over this and see if it'll break it up, see if we can get some good product out of this. So it's obviously dirt, it's fine, but everything that's out here, including all this, I know there's not much left, but it's all super wet, clumpy shit. This is not ideal for screening, so it's an absolute mess. I mean, there's probably still 4 or 5 feet of dirt right there in the center, but I think what I need to do is bring my buddy's dozer down, clean all this up. I'm hoping Saturday we should have 30 to 35 loads getting dumped out here. If not, it'll be probably Monday, but Saturday and Monday I'm hoping to get 25 to 35-ish loads of good topsoil, black dirt out here, and we can have some nice fresh stuff to work with, because a lot of this is stuff that I've already ran through the screener, you know, and then you're trying to run it back through again, blah blah blah. We're gonna try and break it up with the Harley rake, and that's a whole other reason why I want to build some type of box that I can dump dirt in, and it like stirs it up, agitates it, breaks the clumps up, and then feeds it up into the screener. But obviously I don't have time to do that right now, so that's just a pipe dream that might happen someday. But let's try this Harley rake, and should at least break up some of it. So one thing I am a little concerned about is the track machine is basically, I think they're 100 horsepower, and these are 75 horsepower. So this thing takes a lot of juice. It'll be interesting to see how this thing runs the Harley rake. So I honestly have no idea. So we're about to find out. It's got all the same hookups. I'm assuming it's going to be a little gutless, or maybe the hydraulic pump's the same. So we're going to find out. see this little electrical plug. These wires are all I'm not gonna keep fucking with it, but those wires are definitely loose. This fucker better work or I'm gonna be pissed. That electrical plug we've very rarely used at all, because the John Deere skid loader I used to have took a different plug, so that plug's literally been on there for less than a year. So if that's all fucked up, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm hoping it's not. So but yeah, let's run that Harley rake over some of this stuff and see what it does. I think I'm gonna try to Harley rake it all up like this way, get it all fluffed up and get it here, so that when I do it, I can come this way, scoop it up, take it back to the screener. So just trying to figure out which way to push it and whatnot. Alright, so figured out a couple things here. The wheel machines do not have high flow, so another reason they were probably cheap. Don't really need high flow on them, but in this instance, high flow is a little bit nicer for the Harley rake, just because it spins twice as fast. But it's still working pretty decent, and it is actually grinding this stuff up pretty good. It's just hard to grind it and move it. Trying to do both at once, so I don't know. Some of this I might just grind back and forth and move it with the bucket. I don't know. This isn't really a cost-effective way of doing this, but the dirt's here. I already own it, you know, so I don't really have a choice. I got to use it somewhere, and right now I can use all the screen dirt I can get. So but like moving forward, this is not how the operation is going to go. So we're definitely gonna build some type of grinder, something that grinds the dirt up and sends it up. Too much material going up the conveyor. So now that it's all ground up, it's feeding a lot more to that conveyor. It's like the last couple days I haven't spun that conveyor out once. Now I've spun it out in 2 minutes here. So what's happening is the actual drive and the belt are spinning, so it's just putting too much material on that conveyor at once. It's another reason why I need a feeder, so it's a constant steady feed, so it's not going by how much I dump in the bucket, dump on the screen. good now, almost too good, where I keep overloading that conveyor. So if I had a way to evenly put this on there, basically convey it on that screener, with a feeder style conveyor, we'd be way better off. Because yeah, I'm just barely dumping it in there now, which is good. We got a lot of dirt going on the pile and not much going off the spoils end, the clumps and shit. Like the other day I was working out here, it was probably 40% was going over to the spoils, clumps and rocks, and now it's probably, I would say, 10%. So we got that much more material going up the conveyor. Yeah, it's fucking clogged up again. Nope. Now once in a while it'll stop and then it'll grab. I just need an even flow of material running up this fucker. That's what I need. And the only way to do that is going to be with a feeder style conveyor. So that's what I want to build. But we got some awesome dirt coming out that other end. I guess I can go down there and show you guys what that looks like. And this stuff's really dry, really fine material. So we'll probably haul this material up to the supply center and put it in our dirt bin. So I'll take a scoop out of here so you guys can see it. Yeah, check this out. That there is amazing. That right there is what you call black gold. That's some awesome stuff. So some of that other stuff, it's just a little more clumpy and a little more moisture in it. This stuff here is pretty nice. I do have other things I should be doing, but it's nice and dry, and the screener's working, the conveyor's working, and we got a brand new skid loader, so I kind of need to just sit out here and keep screening non-stop. Because once it rains again, or if something breaks, or the guys need an extra skid loader, or something happens, then the screening comes to a screeching halt. So I think to fill that supply center, it takes 7 or 9 loads with that international dump truck. So you know, if we take 7 to 9 loads out of there, it's going to be a pretty good chunk out of there. So I want to keep going here. But yeah, after running that Harley rake over, this stuff is going through super nice. So now if I could just build some box that has something like that Harley rake in there, that just grinds it up, feeds it in here, oh, I'd be so happy. But more things to go wrong also, so there's a lot of things you got to think about when building something like that.
Oh, hey guys.
What's up?
How you guys doing? I thought you were done. I thought you were done with this job.
Me too. Apparently we have more. Yeah, we got 2 spots over there by the truck. And the spot. And 1 over that hill by the gate.
Wasn't on the original work order, or what happened?
No.
They added it on?
They must have added it on.
Ah. That was nice of them.
After the fact we did that one because the work order pictures have the straw on the ground from that one.
Yep.
So
What all left you got to do then? Put seed down and be done, or what?
pretty much. Caden went to go get some more dirt. Cause over there's got a lot of rock and gravel and needs dirt. Boss man. I gotta go shut the sprinklers off. We shut it off with the valve. I about drowned myself with the hose in there.
Did they hit you in the face?
No, I was trying to take a drink and it has a lot of power. And it went straight up my nose. About drowned me.
I searched your name on the latest video and all the comments that came up with. You want to hear the first one?
Sure.
So what are we calling Holly now? Question mark. Kaleb's babe? That one actually works. That works.
His name doesn't start with a C.
Yeah, I know. And the last one. Great thumbnail. Oh, wait. Hunter Chris and Holly does some good work. That backyard looked awesome. Another great video. Look at that.
Yeah. We always
Finally,
do great work.
two comments with Holly's name in there. That's not some sort of sexist.
About time.
Yeah.
I didn't like the one where they're trying to say that I was going through the trans program.
Trans?
Yeah.
I did not see that one. Did not see that one. That's an interesting one. That's the first time I've seen that one.
Really?
All right. Okay. Anyway, the comment was something along the lines of, nobody wants to see Derek and Kaleb. Everybody just wants to see Holly's, Emily's, and Sydney's butts.
I don't have a butt, so I don't know what they're looking at.
That was the extent of the comment. And then it literally said that if you really truly want to do good on YouTube, you just got to show women's butts all the time. And I was like, that feels naughty. That feels like something we shouldn't do.
Yeah. I ain't got one, so I don't know what they're looking at.
Hey, landscaping and women's butts, they go hand in hand, I guess.
I guess if I had a fucking tank top on, it would be like, the fuck?
It's a good way to white balance my cameras with your shoulders.
Yeah. I knew I should have went.
Went where?
To dump that trailer instead of him.
Is Caden having problems?
Yeah. But he's got 201.
Is that a shitty truck?
Yes.
Oh.
He usually never has the dump trailer, so I don't know if it's the truck or the trailer or what. We have all sorts of problems this week already. Make sure it's plugged in.
You told him to wiggle the cables, make sure it's plugged in?
Yeah.
That's scientific advice right there.
Well, I don't know what else
You know.
to tell him right now.
This is going to be a good learning moment for Caden.
Yeah.
He's a young kid. He's got a problem. He's got to try and problem solve it himself.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
He said he wanted to figure out how to get a race.
There we go. Problem solve. Here's a problem, solve it.
Right?
Oh, there's the message saying he couldn't figure it out.
It didn't work. He said thanks, so it must have worked. I don't know. Wiggle the wires.
Just so everybody knows, that does not count as Caden problem solving. That counts as Holly solving the problem.
What do you think?
I don't think we need any dirt over there.
Might be a while before Caden gets back. He's having some issues currently.
Why?
He said the trailer won't go up.
What did you say, Shawn? You should have said somebody else?
Probably.
Like Holly?
That would have been the
Or
only
you?
other one.
Better.
What about me?
No.
No, I agree.
Like, he pulled away and he got not even to that tree, and I was like, that was
Yeah,
a bad idea, Shawn. I was like, we should have
Regretting
did
what I
that.
decided.
He's a young buck. He's hungry. Throw him into the fire. Let him figure it out.
You fucking learn.
That's right. God dang it. What are you using the back of that for? Is that like a hidden trick nobody knows about?
This is my multi-tool, Derek.
That's your multi-tool?
Yeah.
Okay.
You use it this way to move a lot.
But then you get more dirt.
Yeah.
And then if you use it the other way, you get mostly grass.
Pretty much kind of
Real
rolls
small. Oh, look at that.
it. Hold it upside down.
Look at that. Landscaping 101 with Holly.
And then you lay it like this.
Yeah, I get a nice little grading tool.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Plastic
Rake.
rake. Never leave home without it.
What did you do this weekend, Derek?
Oh, I got my wife a Mother's Day, well, my kids got my wife a Mother's Day present,
Good.
which was one of those TV screens that's just a calendar all the time, which doesn't make any sense to me because it's the same calendar that's on her phone that she can access at any point in time, but she just needed a screen in the kitchen, I guess.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Went camping,
You went camping? Was it fun?
I suppose.
Cool.
All the kids.
Ooh. Are you at the point where you just let them,
We just let them go.
just be like, go, be
Yeah.
back at dark? Is that how it works?
They're never gone that long at a time. They always come back for food or whatever.
They're like
Almost.
feral cats. They just show up whenever they want to eat.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Holly, you need Wi-Fi to go camping?
Don't sound like camping to me.
That just sounds like living in a different spot.
Sounds like
Yeah.
boring.
Sounds like boring. you guys do any fishing?
No.
Did you guys do any hunting?
No.
Did you skin the animals and cook them on the open fire?
Yeah, the hot dogs.
Hot dogs? You took them out of the packaging?
Yeah.
I still have to take hunter safety yet this year, Shawn.
What?
Yep. My wife got me a gun last year. It is a rifle. It is a rifle, but it is the most, like, I don't want to say the word wussy, but it is the wussiest rifle you could possibly get. What do you think? What kind do you think it is? It was like 350 bucks.
22.
Yeah, of course. But what kind? I had to add a little flair to it.
Fucking
Lever action 22. That I'm not even sure it would puncture a rabbit. I've had BB guns that are bigger than the gun that I currently own.
I love cleaning up after other couples.
We do it too often, Holly,
I know.
and it's upsetting.
It kind of is.
You know what's the most
Because it seems like they make a bigger mess every job and make it worse.
Yeah. Well, the most upsetting part is Justin will go to these estimates, and then of course will be just a little bit more expensive, and then they go with the cheaper guy, and then 50% of the time, here we come, being hired again to come back in and fix the crap that we should have been hired to do in the first place.
And
It happens.
Been a mess left.
Yes, and it happens all too often.
Yep.
It's frustrating.
Yep.
Everyone's trying to be a penny pincher, and then they realize, well, you pay penny pincher money, you get penny pincher results. Look at that. Flip the rake upside down. It acts as a perfect shoveling grading tool.
Yeah. And then when you lay the seed down, you just sow it into the grass.
You sound like somebody who's been on a lot of seeding jobs.
A lot. A lot of big ones. Caden needs to hurry the fuck up.
Caden, let's see where he's at. What's he in?
201.
He's in 201. He is currently at the dirt pile.
That's good.
As soon as he gets his dirt, he should be about 5 to 7 minutes away.
Oh, I'm just cooking.
Yeah, the back of my neck is roasting right now.
I can just feel it, just crisping.
I can smell it.
Back of my arm.
What do you guys think of my choice with the white socks with the black shoes? Is that pretty good?
Yeah, you're gonna have a nice tan line with that.
Tan line will be uneven.
Yeah, you wear sandals.
One sock's higher than the other.
Yeah.
Just from the top knee to shin, I'll be brown. I'll be looking good. That bruise is from Hunter?
Yeah.
What do you do?
He lifted the forks on the Mini with the mats on it, and the mats went
That
straight up
mother
my leg.
effer.
I know.
Did you hit him?
No.
You should have.
Oh, and I bought steel toe boots this year,
Mm-hmm.
so now Eric can't smash my feet.
Eric smashed your feet last year?
This year and last year,
All right.
when we were doing salt bins. That's fine. Shit happens. My foot probably shouldn't have been there.
Just got to the shop. Gonna see what Caleb's doing.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Trying not to be stressed out.
How's that going for you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, about a 0. It's about how we're doing right now. So I don't know what's going on, but we sure aren't having very good luck right now. So I know that comes and goes in business, but we're not doing good. So Dan's truck, the 17 Duramax, that one we took over to the dealership. It's been over there for a week. They don't have a definitive answer on what's wrong with it. So they can't give me a 100% answer. They kind of want to put some parts in it, but you know, they're talking main fuel pump and fuel rail. It's like $6,000, which I'm fine with doing if we're 100% sure that it needs it. They're not. So I sent Dan and Shawn over there. They pulled the dump bed out of 206 and then put the sprayer in 206 so Dan could at least get spraying, because we got people calling asking where we're at. And then 217 we took to a different guy that works on these trucks all the time. He's very familiar with them, so it sounds like he should know what he's doing. So I had the rollback pick it up, take it over to that guy. This is the one John Kaufman put a engine in. We took an engine out of a scrapyard. It had 150,000 miles on it. Runs great. I don't understand what's going on, but it had an exhaust leak, so I had John investigate that. And while I was up on the hoist, he's seen a bunch of oil like seeping out, and it looks like metal. So I had him change the oil, and the oil pan is full of metal shavings. Looks like, you know, silvery metallic oil. So that probably means that this one's about ready to blow up, I would assume. Sometime soon. This one will be junk. And then yesterday I sent Eric to Menards. He got what do you have, 3 pallets of block. He got to the job, which is only 10 minutes away. He said that truck started running like shit and just about quit. So that's the other newer truck that we have. It's a 2015. So we dumped the trailer off, and that truck barely made it back here. So I don't know what's going on right now, but it seems like everything's falling apart here. So we're not doing too hot. This one's kind of upsetting because this one runs really good, but it's clearly got bearing going out of it or something internal in the engine. But I had John change the oil. We'll probably just run it till it blows up. And then 215, I'm gonna get that one in here. I had Chris scan it this morning with the scanner, and it said O2 sensor. So we might get lucky, replace an O2 sensor, and that one would be good to go. But I don't know. The way things are going here, it'll probably just need a motor, you know, make it nice and easy, just replace the whole motor. So not going good. I've been screening dirt this morning, and need to go up and check on those guys, which I think you were just at, Derek. How are those guys doing?
They seem perfectly good. Gonna add some dirt, add some seed, add some straw, and probably be done.
And then I got Hunter, Chris, and Aiden. They're over in Montfort. They're working on they're doing a smaller wall and a paver patio, I believe. So between my allergies and all these trucks breaking down, I just want to rip my face off. So
damn, they're all just falling.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Maybe they've got allergies too.
Yeah, I think the trucks just got allergies, guys. We'll just give them all Benadryl. And so I did get these in finally. So I ordered these from the welding shop probably 6 months ago. I told him no hurry. But this is the plan to make my dirt screener kind of shred the dirt as well. So my plan is to have these 2 tubes. They're gonna have all these knives welded on. So there's gonna be a bunch of these welded on here and a bunch welded on this one. And these 2 drums will turn towards each other. So the dirt kind of gets sucked in, goes through those knives, ground up, and shot through the screener a little finer, I'm hoping. The only stuff that'll be hitting this is 2-inch and smaller. So we're just trying to break up the final smaller pieces. So, which that means these knives are gonna have to be pretty close together. So they're gonna have to hit like that. I think there's gonna be 600 knives, I think it was 300 knives per tube, if I remember right. I don't remember, but it's gonna be a lot of knives. So, and then I got an idea on how to drive this stuff. I want to drive these with pulleys instead of chains in case something gets caught in there or something happens. So I'll show you guys that whole process, but pretty simple design.
Red's a negative and black's positive.
All properly seated.
Yeah.
Good work.
Now we need straw.
That's way over there.
Yeah.
I just walked from over there.
Yeah.
You know what would have happened
Should've
if you
brought some.
Yeah, even if you'd asked me, I would have probably not done it.
Just take the strings, put them over your shoulder like a backpack.
Straw,
Straw,
some water, and be done.
water.
I'm just a peon here.
There's good money in that.
Oh, getting peed on?
Well, you know the right avenues. I'm not saying I know anything, but
Let's say you fucking keep it in your pants. I don't get peed on.
I'm not gonna.
I'm going over here.
All right. Look at that.
Lots of practice.
Make sure you go with the wind. Keep it low to the ground.
Shimmy it.
And give it the shimmy.
Shimmy
Can't
it.
teach that. I'm trying a different technique there. I see. That's the old
I
double.
only
That's the
wanted
old
a
tap
little
tap.
bit. Enough,
Very good.
I think. You want that one?
I'll take this guy.
Okay.
CB.
CB. Shawn called you CB yet?
No, I don't think so.
That's nice of you.
I don't think he has.
She remembers.
Later that day.
Did you see what we're sending out? I can't put the address on camera, but it's to Victory Outdoor Services.
Oh.
Sending old Ryan over at Victory Outdoor Services. We're sending him a light tester, so you guys will have to get on over to his channel and see if he actually uses it. You never know. We'll see. We're just being nice.
That's pretty cool. What do you got there?
I don't know. This is another gift box bag. Nora, Illinois. Well, it says attention Derek, so gift from someone. Or maybe it's bomb. I don't know. It says attention Derek though, so let's let you open it.
Being that this is the first time I've ever gotten
I
anything.
mean, there's no name on there, so we're pretty much... This could for sure be an explosive or anthrax or...
We have been getting a lot of hate comments of my actions, so maybe someone's finally trying to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Send me down.
Pretty tough watching Derek try to use this multi-tool card, but what did we get, Derek? Paper towel.
Maybe they just think I'm trash.
Yeah.
It is.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, I thought it was tampons. Sorry. Maybe it is an actual gift. I thought it was tampons.
Yeah, it did look like a pad there for a minute. Which would make sense, because Derek is a little bitch.
Oh, somebody else seems to. We can't put this with.
Oh man, you gotta
Somebody
blow
else
that
seems
out.
to have the same idea we got.
Jesus.
Well, you
Well,
know
they sent us some dinosaurs. We gotta blur them out, guys.
You know where these go.
I think you guys know what they look like,
I'm gonna
but
have to tell Justin to up his game. Those are
yeah,
much better.
I have to tell Justin to add some length and some girth.
Derek. Thought you could use 2 more for your collection, YouTube viewer. Thank
No name, nothing.
Thanks,
Nice.
YouTube viewer.
Somebody just sending you with no name, nothing.
Nora, Illinois.
Yeah, at least they gave you some length.
Yeah, those are pretty big.
Little girth. Derek's pretty excited.
I'm not sure how I'm going to hide those, but we'll just keep them right there.
Just kind of trying to figure out how you guys got his 3D rendering of him to make the exact replica.
That's lifelike.
Lifelike. Thanks, guys. We appreciate the.
I do want to show you guys, though. I mean, not vacuumed, but I at least grabbed all the garbage because people couldn't really sit in there anymore. What'd you do?
Went camping.
You went camping? Where?
Boulder Creek,
Was it fun?
I suppose.
Cool.
All the kids.
That's, ooh, that can be troublesome sometimes, but they're doing all right.
Oh yeah.
Are you at the point where you just let them,
We just let them go.
just be like, go, be
Yeah.
back at dark? Is that how it works?
They're never gone that long at a time. They always come back for food or whatever.
They're like
Almost.
feral cats. They just show up whenever they want to eat.
Pretty much.
Here, Holly, record me doing some actual work.
All right.
All right? This is for you. You ready? Here you go.
Good job. That was great.
Just think about it. You don't have to do that spot now.
Even spreading and even.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm pretty much effed either way I do this. So I do it this way, then I'll just have a big red half circle on the forehead. If I do it this way, I'll have a big red half circle on the back head.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna have big circles on my face. Fried ears and neck.
Fried ears and neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the only part of my face that burns.
How's Caden been doing? Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Any human would have an answer.
He ain't doing too bad.
Okay.
He's always the, when's lunch?
He's the when's lunch guy?
Yeah, is it lunchtime yet?
He's a young strapping boy. What you need to do is you need to sell him on the Snackle box is what you need to do.
I got it.
Be like, yo, this is called a Snackle box. I'll
Yeah.
make you one for $400.
Yeah. Actually, I think it cost me $40 to make it.
But then when you filled it all with food, why'd you put another $20 worth of food in there?
Maybe.
There you go.
Maybe more.
Maybe more? Okay, so let's say you're in 70 bucks. Sell it for 100. Bing, bang, boom.
Jeez, sounds like a ripoff.
Well, you gotta make money somehow. What are you gonna sell it for, $5 extra? Seems like a lot of work for $5. What do you think we should give away next, Holly?
I don't know.
A mini car? Have you gotten to drive it yet?
No.
I don't know if they can see me. Shh. What about CM?
No.
No, Derek, we don't want to hear about your fantasies.
Not Mom.
Co-mother.
No. No. I don't think so. I think that one, she might beat everybody on the curb.
Alright, I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.